was I with it. So on my last replay analysis video where I actually helped a fellow air player, somebody in the comment section said, can I do one for Terry? Who am I to say no? So you already know what time it is. Hey, yo, edit, Now let's go ahead and deliver. So here we have it, Brotherman Redline, very good person. He also plays Terry. So today we're actually going to be looking at his replays, see what he gone wrong at, and hopefully be able to use replay takeover and see exactly where we can help him play better. This man coming out the gate dry rushing. Let's go, Redline. You coming with the heat. Terry got thrown. Low forward got whiff punished. Waking up, not blocking low. All right, so we already looking kind of rough and rough. Okay, good jump out the corner. So actually, this was actually not a bad press in this situation because the fireball is actually safe. It's not plus. I think in this situation, he is -2. I would have definitely pressed low forward, crouching medium punch, so, you know, something that's more faster and actually gives you the opportunity to be able to react to DI just in case somebody wants to press the button. So in this situation, you did take a turn back, which was the right thing to do, but this amazing Ken player decided to press drive impact. So good read on his part. Level 1 will not kill, so you got one chance left. All right. Ooh, combo to the drops. So in this situation, you could have definitely, well, you had the right mind. You went for the punish, which was good. So 2 situations that you definitely could have done right here. So player 1. Into the Jess frame. This timing is kind of weird. Or you could have went big optimals with it. Ooh. Don't burn yourself out though. The spacing is kind of weird right here for this one. Something like that. Good damage and you're not burning yourself out. So yeah, standing fairs into heavy shoulder, heavy blast, that into heavy DP. Or if you don't want to do the ender for the heavy DP, you can actually get a safe jump right here also. No? Too far? There we go. Until safe jumps. So definitely a good amount of options right there that you could have done. So a slight fumble, not too bad, not too bad. All right, good crack shoot. All right, we got the strings. All right, he's starting to mad. Ooh. Not a bad DI in his part because you only had one hit before you was able to lose that round. All right, coming in for round 2. Dry rush to get around the dump. Punish this. There you go. There you go. Nice. Meaty overhead. Got a lot of those from Ken. All right, good drive or reversal to stop that pressure. I think in this situation, yeah, it was still possible to react to drive impact because the fireball actually slowed it down. So slight mess up right there. Yeah, drive reversal, drive parry. Good contest. Another drive impact. So in this situation, I think a lot of people may not know about this, but whenever Ken commits to low forward Jinrai, it is a free punish for a DP that is actually good. So if you have a 5-frame DP and it travels at that angle, it can actually catch Ken for committing to this. Punish counter. It's a free punish. So you did right by punishing with crouching light, but to be more consistent and believe that a punish is definitely able to happen, because I think in this situation, yeah, he went for the overhead, which is the longer startup option off the Jinrai. So if he would have did Jinrai low, then of course the button would have got counter hit, which allows him to lead into counter hit confirm, another DP or another Jinrai. So to be more safe with one of your punishes, EXDP is going to be your go-to option in this situation. I wouldn't even trust going for perfect parry, because he can even do Gen Ride by itself with no follow-up, bait the parry, and grab you for, you know, punish counter damage for thinking that the follow-ups will happen. So if you got the meter and it won't put you in burnout, OD in this situation is going to be your answer. So he gets away with another drive impact. All right, you got throw pressure going. So started both rounds with drive rush, not too bad. So you baited the DP, which is good. So this does 3,020 damage, not too bad. Personally, I don't enjoy the Oki in this situation off of ending with DP, because if they back rise right here, then your pressure opportunity is not so great. So in a situation like this, when I normally play Terry, I prefer a combo like this. Oh, okay. So it's 29.89, but you're sacrificing damage for better setup. There's a combo route that Terry now has where I haven't really messed around with it too much, but came with the update. If you eyeball it, you get something like this. I haven't practiced it too much, so my timing might be a little booty. But if you delay the heavy blast after the shoulder enough, you can follow with the heavy fireball and then get a follow-up like that. But if you do want to spend a little meter, you get something like that. 3420, and in this situation, I believe you could get a meaty overhead. Apollo Alter. Jury. Another, all right, Mr. Redline enjoys starting the round with drive rush. All right, I'm all for it. Mr. Light hit confirmed. Noticing hits with lights are a little bit challenging, but definitely in this situation, I think a third jab could have definitely hit. But if you want to be safe and end with 2 jabs, that's perfectly fine. But after that second crouching light, you could definitely go into medium burn knuckle and get the knockdown. All right, so good sweep. Neutral jump pressure roundhouse. Nice counter hit confirm. Good backdash. All right. Red is playing this one a little bit more slow, picking his spots nice and right. All right. Good parry. Throw it to the hell, you parry with this a little bit too long. Good interruption. Nice. Uh-oh. There you go, Red man. Let these mother lovers know you ain't nobody to be playing with. What? Wait, hold on. Let these mother lovers know you ain't nobody to be playing with, boy. Good punish. No commitment though. Walk back. Yeah, you could have definitely caught that into some options like that. To the throw. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Replay takeover is nasty. So we definitely left some damage on the table right there, but that's fine. That's fine. All right, good fireball pressure. Good fireball mix. Another DP miss. That store right there is actually -6, but I don't think Terry will be able to reach it from that range. I'm actually kind of curious about that one. So that dash straight was actually punishable, but they started off with standing mediums that are going into jab. All right, this should definitely secure the round. So it looks like Redline actually tried to wake up with jab right there, which led to a counter hit. Another driver starter. All right, look like we're kind of losing some patience here. Yep, EXDP. Yeah, I think patience. Yeah, I think patience definitely got. I mean, I don't blame him. You know, sometimes, you know, constantly guessing wrong in most situations could lead to you know, some sort of tilt level, which actually influences wake up jab, wake up DP supers, because you're in a situation where you can't guess right, you can't get the opponent off, you just don't know what to do, right? So it's understandable for things like that to happen. Overall, I feel like in these replays, Redline definitely has a general sense of how to play the character, but there are a few things that we could kind of like tweak in order to help the neutral game plan in order for Terry to get his game plan rolling, get the knockdowns going, and so on. Alright, so some general things to keep in mind with Terry is that Terry is a Terry is pretty good at all ranges. He's pretty good up close because he has really good jabs, a very good standing light kick, and crouching jab. Well, crouching jab is kind of stubby, but the good thing about Terry is that both of his jabs are actually 4 frames. So standing jab reaches out a little bit further, crouching jab is a little bit more stubby, and standing light kick is going to be a 5-frame punish that reaches out a little bit further. So his jabs are definitely good. Mid-range, of course, he has standing medium kick, low forward. You have roundhouse. Standing fierce, they actually buffed this move pretty good. The range is still kind of wonky, but it's a good button to throw out there now, definitely because it's +1 on block. Thank God for the recent update. And of course, at that further back range, you have your very good special burn knuckle. Of course, the frame data differs depending on where you at. Up close is -5, a little bit further back it could be made +2, and at the best range it could be made +2. Definitely want to make sure you're moving in and out of range to make sure you can poke with standing medium kick, bully with low forward if you see that they are moving around, because of course in Street Fighter 6 the staple of this game is definitely low forward into dry rush, high-low mix. You have your high-low mix, you have your strike-throw mix, and of course if you feel like they're going to walk back, you can mix in that crouching light off the second option after the first button, right? Bullying with fireballs, having a good fireball game is also good because of course the light version, it travels underneath projectile, so if your opponent wants to throw a projectile, Terry's light is going to go underneath, allowing you to punish the recovery on the opponent's fireball. Of course, medium is going to be your contestment, which allows you to clash with fireballs. Heavy is your plus, and EX is your slow moving across the map, allows you to close the distance. So make sure you are fully comfortable with Terry as a character, right? Poking with the buttons, seeing how your opponent is going to react, and furthering adjusting your neutral game plan based off of how they're doing. So if they're going to be sitting back bullying, well, if they're going to be sitting back accepting the bullying, not pressing buttons, feel free to just wham away with Terry because he got crack shoot that's safe on block, can't punish it. Yeah, so light allows you to go over lows. It crushes lows. And of course the heavy version goes over fireballs. So within your replays, I definitely seen a good amount of drive rush attempts, which is also good because, you know, it allows you to advance forward while being plus off your next button that you decide to throw. Never be afraid to walk in and out of range to make your opponent either do something or just respect your option. So walking forward, bullying with roundhouse, seeing what they follow up with, creating that space, poking with low forward, get pressure going, poking with low forward, you know, throws. Of course, you could even do this into some disrespectful fireball setups, right? I truly feel like walking forward and walking back, just movement in general when it comes down to players that are in the process of aiming to become better at Street Fighter, movement is going to always be that hill that most tend to like struggle getting over. So never be afraid to walk forward. Of course, when you walk forward, you're not blocking, which is probably the biggest headache because, you know, most people, they rather play safe, right? So crouch block, walking back is always going to be that go-to option. Moving forward, your defense is fully exposed, right? Because you're moving forward, you're not blocking. But knowing the character that your opponent is going against is going to be very important because you know the ranges that you need to be at in order to force that button to whiff, which allows you to set up the game plan that you want. So in this case with Jury, I'm going to just throw out roundhouse. So generally with roundhouse being a threat, I want to stay at a range that I know is going to give them the illusion to think that it will hit, but it won't. Whiff punish. Start the pressure. Get the knockdown that I'm looking for. Oh, and I actually wanted to show that also that was actually a safe jump combo. It's a jump, safe jumps. It kind of depends on the route that you want to take. So in this situation, of course, you're going to be sacrificing damage for setup. So this by itself is 2311. If you go for the damage, -2. So I think, no, you're supposed to whiff standing medium kick right here, actually. +4 off of that whiff. +5 off this whiff, which allows for a perfect throw as soon as you whiff the standing medium kick. So it depends on the situation that you want to create. Do you want to go for a safe jump, or do you want to tackle on more damage with a standing medium kick into a real strike throw mix? So yeah, y'all, definitely feel comfortable with walking forward, poking with your buttons to get your pressure started. Light fireball, of course, medium fireball. Of course his EX is good, allows you to rush in after it. If the combo actually connects, you get a nice combo follow-up off it. So that, boom, that. So just to show you that that's actually real, I'm gonna do wake up standing light punch. That's our 4th frame, right? So yeah. To that, right. Perfectly counter hit the throw off wake up because it's a real mix. So hopefully this video was found helpful, y'all. Please make sure y'all are feeling comfortable moving forward, creating that spacing where you want your opponent to play the mind games with you at, poking with your buttons, using your fireballs. Dash straight is real good because that's Terry's, you know, forward advancing special, allows him to crack shoot is also real good. Safe on block, you can't go wrong with it. Goes over projectiles. So always understand and realize that getting better does not happen overnight. You have to put in the practice, you have to put in the time, lose a million times before you see progress. All right, so like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next one.